There were a couple of smartwatches announced at the MWC, but the most prominent launch came from LG with the Urbane LTE. It's the world's first smartwatch with LTE radio. It houses the antenna, the SIM, and works without the help of a paired smartphone, so it can make and receive calls and respond to messages and emails. It also works as a fitness tracker. Interestingly, LG has ditched the Android Wear operating system for this one and gone with their own WebOS based interface. It has 3 buttons on the side, which are quite useful in comparison to software buttons in interacting with the device. It comes with a steel body and is also waterproof. The company claims that it will last a full day of usage on a single charge. It does feel like a complete smartwatch, but we will endorse it only after spending some days with it. LG also showed the Urbane, which is the regular watch and runs on Android Wear. This one only works with a paired smartphone. We must say that the design on both the watches is quite remarkable, and the fact that you could use any regular strap apart from the leather and metal options is an added bonus. Football fans get a new perspective with this innovation, a smart jersey by First Vision that's equipped with a camera at the chest level. This gives a first-person perspective from the player, something that could not be achieved till now. It has already been tested over a game and seems to do the job pretty well. This is also loaded with sensors to track the player's heart rate, speed, distance traveled, and can be relayed to the coach or the manager via RF signals. So the team can make better decisions on the fitness levels and know when to replace a tired player. The jersey and the gear weighs under 400 grams. The best part is that this will work for other sports as well. We'd love to see this in action soon. You're looking at the world's first connected toothbrush. Now, actually this one makes a lot of sense. It's really useful. I just had a quick 2-minute session. What essentially this does is it's got sensors, and this connects to an app to your smartphone. It times your session, it sees how well you're brushing, what the pressure sensitivity is, and all that data. It all collects all of that data and sends it to your dentist. Now there's an app, of course, but right here you can see is a prototype. This is probably what could replace your bathroom mirror. It's a full-fledged screen, and if you pick up your toothbrush, you will get all the news and customized content, probably respond to an email while you're brushing. And the interesting thing is, it recognizes who comes into the washroom. So if I pick up my toothbrush, the content is customized for me. Let's say my son comes in and he picks up the toothbrush, then the content will be completely customized. You can see there's a castle, there's a bird. Obviously, this is content that will motivate my kid and time his session, and seems to work pretty well. This one is for the frequent traveler, a smart suitcase that connects to your smartphone and can be digitally locked. The blue smart suitcase comes with a GPS device so you can track its whereabouts and not worry about it getting lost. It can also keep a track of your travels, and the wheels can measure the distance traveled. Above all, it can also measure the weight of the bag to know exactly how much you are packing. There is also a separate compartment for laptops and other devices which can be charged through the inbuilt power bank and USB connections. So in the scheme of connecting everything, here we have a tennis racket that's much more than an ordinary tennis racket. So essentially what they've done here is they've replaced the weight that you put in the handle to balance this racket with a processor, an accelerometer, and a vibration sensor, and it's all right here. Essentially, not to change the whole feel of the game, and it doesn't actually, you can't even feel that there's all that inside this handle. And what's the advantage of something like this? Now, if you're learning the game, this will actually measure how well you swing, how many times you've hit the ball correctly, what kind of strokes you're playing, whether you're volleying or you're doing a top spin, and whether you hit the ball in the center, in the sweet spot. And all that data basically translates onto an app which you can then analyze and, of course, take your game to the next level.